And you better talk to me nicely. Next to blow, little bitch, I might be. Oh, can't forget all the days they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't get advice, we know. Talk to me nicely. I know that stay heated, we getting icy. Whoa, can't forget all the moments they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't get advice, we know. We on top, flipping the bird, they going sick. But I'ma make them eat every word, so don't trip, yeah. Even with all the bridges they burn, I won't switch. Even with all this water we dripping, we won't slip, yeah. Blast bad bond in the building.
This is Crown Prince, and this is the Code Sit Down.
Yo, we got Prince on the sit down. The photography, Mr. Photography here. You know what I'm saying? So we finna get into it. We finna ask some questions. We finna talk about what's going on out here. So let the people know, man, how long you been out here in Korea for?
I've been here a year.
So in this year, you know, it's a lot of shit that's been going on. How long, you know, like, not how long, like, what you think about the nightlife and shit since you've been out here in Korea?
It's lit, bro. Like, this the most fun I done had. Shit. No matter what duty station I have, like, Korea is fucking lit. You just gotta be mindful what you do.
So, you know, we just had our last episode, well, a couple episodes ago, we had a couple females on here. I mean, if you've been paying attention. So you were here as a photographer. So a lot of people about to tune into this because you are a photographer and you have, the way I plan it or the way I say it is, you have a different lens that other people can't see. You feel me?
True.
So, of course, we're going to attack it and say, you know, like, what is it about Korea as a photographer that makes it worthwhile?
It's lit. Like, I never been a club photographer, so when I got out here, it was kind of different. Like, shout out to Nisi. Nisi got me started with coming out to the clubs and everything. To do the photography, I told her I ain't even want to do the shit to begin with, but kind of got me out there, got me out of my comfort zone. But you see a lot of shit in the club doing the photography, man. And it's kind of fun at times, photographing y'all to do, you know what I'm saying, y'all lit moments and shit like that. But at the same time, it can get annoying with niggas trying to follow the camera, jump in the camera. Niggas follow the camera and jump in the camera more than the females do. So that shit is kind of annoying.
I actually thought it was backwards, but, I mean, you hear it from me first. So give me your opinion, like, the nightlife in itself, you being here, like, what aspect of it shows you, like, when it comes to, like, the females and the guys, like, what is it that makes you, what do you want to shoot more, like, when it comes to the nightlife? Like, what kind of makes you want to zoom in and say, you know, I got to catch that?
It's when y'all turning up for real, man. Like, y'all posing for the camera, it's all right, but I want to catch y'all in the act of having a good time and shit. Like, being outside of your normal self, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, like, when y'all drunk or whatnot, looking any type of way, because those pictures aren't even put out there. But when y'all lit and in the moment, you know, doing y'all shots, hookah, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Capture those moments. That way y'all can see, like, oh, shit, I really had fun in Korea. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds good. So, with you being out here, right, and I ask everybody that come out here, what club would you say you had, like, the best shots in? And give me your top three, because that's how we're going to narrate that as your top three.
All right, bet. Starting out, I had more fun at Osun than Humphreys out when I first started coming out and shit. Of course, it's gonna be Onyx. All right, so everybody complain about the lighting and shit in Onyx, but if you know how to shoot for real, you know what I'm saying, you make shit happen. O-Line was not bad. I started out going to Velvet first. Because by the time when I got here and I started going out, Onyx was shut down and Velvet was popping. So I got good pictures in there. But I would say, like, the best pictures as far as club is Old Lounge, and it was epic.
Okay. So a lot of people come on here and a lot of people starting to speak about Epic. So what's your take on Epic? Because a lot of people got different takes on it. Mm-hmm. Epic used to be the spot. It's making its comeback now. And so the comment is like, when that happens, what's your look on it? Like, what you think, why do you think Epic is what it is?
I ain't like when I got here, Epic was fucking jumping. Like, I know people say it was like old Korea was way better, but like my first experience of like when I got here, Epic was jumping. So like you get done with Old Lounge, you look forward to going to Epic. And then shit changed. Nobody started going to Epic, you know, whatever behind the club scene shit happened or whatnot. But now, fuck it, day and night, you know what I'm saying? Epic trying to make his comeback and everything. Like the last First Friday, that shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie. So kind of look forward to like doing more shit there, but like bring Epic back. I feel like that's a good move, cause day and night is small and it'd be packed in that shit. Kind of be like old lounge, you know what I'm saying? But bring Epic back where people got space to move around. I think it'll be lit.
All right, so you being a photographer, right? You being in the nightlife, everybody uses the term overly going, right? So when everybody uses that term, right? From the camera lens, who do you think is going more, the females or the niggas? Take your time, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna say females, and
Okay,
I'm gonna say that shit because in the nightlife, motherfucker drunk, you'll see one jump from one to another, bro. And niggas only gonna allow what you let them to do. You know what I'm saying? And I would say, as a photographer, there's a lot of shit that I photograph that I never published, right? I had people like DM me, like, hey, can you take this out, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And out of respect, I take that shit out. But I've seen a lot of shit in my camera roll that never seen the light of day. Out of respect for saving you and saving relationships and
Okay,
shit
I
out
was
here.
just about to ask you that. So you can literally stand on it and say your camera roll could basically put a lot of people on Front Street.
Bruh, it would have been a whole lot of ended relationships, some ended marriages, motherfuckers finding out niggas DL.
Whoa.
A lot of shit was in them camera rolls that I never published out.
I think a lot of people need to give you a round of applause for that, for them, for saving them, because they don't know that. So for the people out there who know y'all done DM, bro, y'all done did that, I'm gonna say thank you for y'all because he done saved y'all asses, but that's neither here nor there. So with that, right, when you take pictures and your photo shoots and everything like that, like, what's something that, matter of fact, I'm gonna rewind that. When you take your pictures, right, and you editing your pictures, what's the best kind of pictures that you like to edit?
It's always the action, bro. Like I want, like I said, when y'all being like genuinely yourself, like you're not trying to like put on this fake facade or whatnot. You just doing yourself, like being yourself, you turning up, having a good time. That's the best shit to capture. You know what I'm saying? It's cool you pose for the camera. Everybody want to keep picture out and shit, but when you like just being your authentic self, turning up or whatnot, those make for the best pictures, all right? Like I said, you can literally say, oh shit, I left Korea with a fucking bang. You know what I'm saying? I had fun.
So we done had bottle girls, we done had known faces in the nightlife. We done had a couple different, lanes of people. So you are the first photographer that we had on here. So when you leave, there's gonna be more photographers that's gonna come after you. So in that light, you know what I'm saying, or in that notion, what's something that you would tell photographers that's coming out here? What's some gems that you would drop for them?
Bro, I started with photography before I even came to Korea. So I kind of knew the ins and outs and whatnot. But I would say, one, learn how to use your shit properly. Learn how to use your camera, learn fucking lighting, and learn how to capture the major moments. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is being in the right place at the right time. But you got to, as a photographer, know how to do your own, like do your shit. You know what I'm saying? If you just starting out cool, get with somebody that's here, that already, you know what I'm saying, kind of seasoned, know what they doing, and learn. Don't be scared to fucking ask questions or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Just take that shit, learn, have a good time with it. That's my advice.
Okay. So moving forward with that, right? So there's a lot of like people that come out here and start doing photography, right? So there's people that come out here, they start doing it, they pick up a camera once they get out here. So the people that come out here and think they're photographers, besides the people who are out here who actually are photographers, like what's something that you would tell people to kind of separate the difference? Because you'll have people come out here and say, yo, I'm a photographer, and they'll probably charge you, I don't know, $300 for a shoot or something like that. I'm just throwing a number out there. But they not knowing or never have really done a photo shoot. They just, they found a studio, they got a camera, and then they just throwing numbers out there. So what's something that people could actually like be able to tell the difference between bullshit and like, quality?
I'm gonna say everybody with a camera is not a fucking photographer. Just because they got a camera, that don't mean that they can take good pictures. I've seen, and me being seasoned, right? I'm humble as fuck with my photography and what I do, all right? But a lot of motherfuckers can't take a good picture. All right. One, they don't understand lighting and shit like that. Lighting make or break the picture to begin with. So just because you seen them shoot, everybody want a picture in the club, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? But everybody that got a camera, one is not a photographer, and some of them will publish that shit knowing that you look dead ass bad on that picture, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna publish no bullshit because it's my name, right? Mm-hmm. So when I upload it and everything, you get your picture, my name attached to that shit. But you gotta be, especially if you booking, you need to do your research on them. You know what I'm saying? My shit is all over my Instagram, is all over my website. For one, if they ain't got a website, you probably shouldn't be booking with them anyway. They probably just doing that shit as a hobby. But if you want quality pictures, you want to build a modeling portfolio and shit out here, you can't just be taking pictures with anybody.
Where's some of the best places that you shot at since you've been out here?
The Palace in Seoul, the one in Suwon. I do a lot of studio out here. My favorite thing to do is to shoot outside, but I don't get to shoot a lot of outside. So when motherfuckers say they want to shoot outside, I get happy because it gives me something different to do and get the hell out of the studio. Because one thing about it, studio and outside photography is two separate lanes. You're not gonna, if you're not used to shooting in the studio, you might want to just go grab you somebody and ask them, hey, can you do a shoot? That way you can practice on your lighting and everything, because it's two separate lanes. Studio will humble the fuck out of you.
And a lot of people learn that. So there's of course, you know, a lot of people have seen your work and a lot of people, you know, have booked with you. So definitely your work speaks for itself. I'll say that and I'll give you that, right? So now with that, right, when you move around, so you said the best places that you like to shoot at, right? So now I'm gonna ask you the same questions I ask everybody that comes on here. I'm gonna ask you your top 3 DJs when you be outside in the night, and then your top 3 club lounges, cause you know. But give me your top 3.
That shit easy as fuck. I ain't even gotta think about that. Black, Chase, Ricky. My top 3 clubs or whatnot, I would say I fucking love Day and Night, Old Lounge, and Onyx. And the only reason I wouldn't say XS is because I get overly annoyed in XS because there's nowhere to move around. And you can kind of say the same with Old Lounge. Mm-hmm. But normally when I'm at Old Lounge, I get a fucking section. But like XS is nowhere to move around, everybody in the way, especially like when you trying to take pictures, it ain't nowhere to go. Niggas see the camera, don't know how to get out the way and shit. So like I get overly annoyed when I'm in XS.
You find it easier to take pictures in Old Lounge over XS?
Yes.
Oh, shocking.
I don't know what it is, but Old Lounge, they see a camera. If they not trying to get a picture, they get the hell out the way. XS is like a whole different beast. Like you got to down there push a motherfucker to get out your way.
That hit different. So now, you being a photographer, right? And of course, you also being a nigga too, right? So what would you say about females in Korea? If you just had the word females and you had to break down everything under that, what would you say about females and people coming to Korea as a nigga? Like, what's your advice? My boy had to take a sip. All right, go ahead.
I would say, majority of the time, don't come out here as a male thinking you finna find you some fine shit to fall in love with.
Yo, what's up? You know, go ahead.
Don't. Now, granted, in rare occasions, this shit happen, right? Mm-hmm. But if you coming to Korea, bro, and you looking to fall in love, this probably not the fucking place to do it, right? You can have the most purest heart, the most genuine intentions and shit, and motherfuckers will still do you dirty out here. And I'm just be honest with you, and it ain't just the females, it's the niggas too. Mm-hmm. So I would say for both parties, don't come out here looking to fall in love, dog. If it happens, shit happens, but 9 times out of 10, that shit is not gonna happen. People out here, I'm gonna say TDY, because this shit is It was a year
rotation.
now there's 2 years and shit. But
that's why I keep saying, everybody's been saying, you know, when you come out here, don't look for love and look for relationship. I ain't knocking nobody's shit. I'm just saying it happens. Like, it definitely happens, you know what I'm saying? But now I feel like for certain people, when they come out here, it's either 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
That notion might change.
Yeah. Like I said, if you find it, you find it. But I will come in with an open mind, like, hey, I know motherfuckers say this, and if you meet you a good one, hey, you meet you a good one, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know, Korea is a different beast. Like, everybody say Korea ain't a real place. That shit's it's not a real place, bro. It's not. Like, Korea is just somewhere you go and you have fun, bro. Especially for my younger crowd. Yeah, just come out here and have fun, travel, do your thing, and then go on about your life, dog.
All right, so I referenced one of our first videos, right? And my boy Sosa came on here. My boy Sosa says he hates pillow talking, right? So have you experienced that since you've been out here? On your name.
On my name, I wouldn't say so, or I don't think so. Nobody ever brought it to my attention of that, right? But I would say shit, it does happen out here. 100%. And there's normally the nigga or so that's trying to get with the one that you fucking talking to. I ain't gonna, that's 100%. And it could be, the females do it too out here. Like I said, I'm gonna be discreet. Ain't nobody safe. The niggas and the females do it. Cause you'll have one that say, oh, I just met him today, or I just met her today or whatnot. And they're gonna go and start to, oh yeah, he ain't done, he ain't shit or whatnot. You don't know me.
That's a fact. I've seen that.
A simple conversation is a simple conversation. Motherfuckers out here, they will misread it, right? You can be humble, you can be outgoing, and I'm a person that don't like the attention. I don't like attention. I like to be behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I always tell people, if I wasn't a photographer, you wouldn't even know I was fucking here. You'll just know I was the tall nigga in the back of the club, all right?
I don't know if I agree with that.
Y'all seen me more lately because I've got more comfortable being out here and shit, but I've always been the type of, I want to be in the back. I don't even want to be noticed.
Okay, so now when it comes to like the word, we're going to go back to this word, overly going, right? Who's overly going more? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, is it like the females that's like going crazier, or it's the niggas? Like, but I asked you that already, but I'm asking you to the point where it's just like, in your light, like when you go outside on a regular Friday, regular Saturday, right? Mm-hmm. Who's going?
I said females earlier. I'm gonna stick to that to a point, right? Because like I said, females they're gonna if they like you from an appearance standpoint, right? Mm-hmm. They're gonna give you a conversation. Mm-hmm. But the niggas is overly going because you can go talk to this motherfucker over here and get a number, and then the nigga's gonna go to the next thing that next fine shit he see, going to talk to the next one, all right? Now, granted, it ain't on him. Like, he could have chilled or whatnot, but if they going for it, they going for it. A lot of motherfuckers out here, when they in the club, they looking for a nut. They looking for something that they can go out there that night and probably crack that night. It's just it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a fact. It's a fact. So, that's a true statement because we know a lot of people and we've seen it actually unfold into that light. So I definitely agree with you on that one. So now, when you step outside, right now, it's a lot of people that come that has like cliques and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. So when it comes to cliques and you have like cliques, you got disloyalty, you got funny people. You seen the wannabe pretender niggas, the wannabe gang members, all that other, extra shit, right? So when you see that shit, like, what do you think about that shit when you see that shit?
One, I think it's lame, bro. Because, and this is my standpoint. I never been a part of a gang. I never been, cliques and shit like that, right? But a lot of y'all niggas don't be loyal to the motherfuckers that y'all say y'all loyal to, right?
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Y'all can go, oh, you done fuck with this shorty, right? And then your mans go talk to the same nigga. Y'all ain't got loyalty within each other. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen a lot of times be motherfuckers out here that y'all really fuck with for real, and then motherfucker go fuck with your girl. Now y'all done fell out over a piece of pussy.
That's a
Niggas
fact.
don't be loyal. And I've seen other shit happen other than females or whatnot. Like niggas, you know what I'm saying, falling out over females and shit like that. But if I call you my brother, you my brother. We not finna do all that, oh, you fuck with this one, oh, I'm gonna go fuck with her behind your back shit. Or some shit like that, right? But a lot of y'all niggas loyalty don't lie when y'all say it's loyal. That y'all loyal.
So what do you think is the downfall for females and the downfall for niggas? Everybody says the first answer everybody's gonna say is the downfall for niggas is pussy, right? Which I get it, but I think it's more than that. What do you think about that for the niggas and then for females?
I think it's deeper. A lot of y'all really don't be fucking friends to begin with. Y'all use that friend term loosely as fuck out here. Your friend don't be your fucking friend. The moment some shit happen between y'all, on to the next. And a lot of time out here, motherfuckers start fucking with the motherfucker that you claim was an op. Like that shit
who said
there.
that? I think Terry said that. You're right, but go ahead though. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Like that shit there is like beyond me, right? Y'all was just beefing with a motherfucker. Y'all done fell out. Now you go be friend and motherfucker that y'all was ops with. Like that shit is weird. Right? And then sometimes the fucking op, y'all have valid reasons for being fucking ops and then be friends. Like that's beyond weird there.
It be that goes back to the loyalty and disloyalty shit. Like people don't understand that shit. Like what's real, what's fake. People don't understand that shit. You feel me?
You gotta choose your friends fucking wisely, all right?
So when you start to notice like the weird shit, right? Like what's the craziest or the weirdest shit you've seen when it came to like disloyalty since you've been out here?
Like I said, I've literally seen motherfuckers talk shit like literally for a month about the motherfuckers and then become the closest fucking friends on the one that they were talking shit about.
That's weird.
Like in the club, partying together, every fucking thing. Like that is like beyond shit. Cause I feel like the moment you start talking shit about a motherfucker, especially if you know the person and shit like that, and then y'all become friends, like that is beyond weird, bro. Because if that person knew, a lot of y'all don't have honest conversations. To the nigga that the motherfucker that y'all was talking shit about, you don't have that conversation with them that, hey, I was just talking shit about you, this is what I said and shit, before y'all become friends. And a lot of times y'all bury that shit in the grave and never bring it up. So the person never even fucking knew what you said about them or what you thought about them to begin with.
And that's the scariest type of person to fuck with too. Like that's some real snake shit right there.
Like that shit is weird, bro.
So, would you say your friend group is stacked? I'm gonna ask you that question because we had an episode where we had Terry and we had TK on here, right? And they both said that they basically made wrong decisions in the friends that they picked. So your circle of friends or the females or the niggas that you roll with, would you say like that's your tight knit right there? Like you think you found your circle that you know for a fact like you solid?
100%. Most of the motherfuckers that I hung out here with are people that I knew from other duty stations. Like we was cool years ago. Found out we was coming to Korea. We linked up in Korea. Same shit, right? We might have added pieces to the puzzle here and there, but motherfuckers are solid. Like motherfuckers not trying to backdoor you and shit like that, right? And then you gotta get to the point where y'all have honest conversation. If I fuck with you, it's an honest conversation between y'all. Like all that hidden shit, hidden agendas and all that shit is for the birds.
That's a fact. It be the weird shit. Like sometimes niggas don't understand. Like you could find solid people, but you also gotta watch out for the sneaky niggas that be around you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like motherfuckers don't know how to communicate these days, bro.
I think that's an age thing though. Personally.
It is. Like motherfuckers come out here and the younger crowd or whatnot, they ain't really experienced shit and like that. They just moving. A lot of motherfuckers move how they move. You know what I'm saying? It's what they used to, and it also is part of your upbringing.
That's a fact.
Where you from, how you was raised and shit like that. Everybody not built on the same principles as you. So I was just be conscious of that shit because, like I said, you might have grew up a certain way, but your homeboy, y'all from different areas, y'all, you know what I'm saying, upbringing different and whatnot, it's not the same. Most of the motherfuckers I hang with, we all Southern niggas.
Where you from?
I'm from Mississippi. A lot of niggas I hang with from Georgia, Alabama, you know, maybe South Carolina, shit like that, but we're Southern people, you know what I'm saying? So you was raised up on having manners and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Moving a certain way. A lot of motherfuckers not built from the same cloth as you. So I was just be conscious of who the fuck you hang with for real.
All right, so you know, coming on here, you know that you coming on the show, right? That you was gonna be put in this seat, and you know, you being a photographer, shit was gonna get definitely just a little, you know, staticky for you. You know what I'm saying? So
it is what it is.
I mean, you know what you was. I mean, you know what you was coming
I mean,
on
before,
here for.
bro, I already know what's coming.
You said, "Daddy, I wanted to talk my shit, so we're gonna let you talk your shit, right?"
All right.
All right. So, are you ready for the for the anonymous line? Because we could tap into that, so you can see what's really going on. Because the people want to know.
Let's get it, bro. Let's get it.
So the questions came in. Everybody that's watching, everybody know the anonymous line is the anonymous line. Every question that comes in gets asked. No filter, no nothing. It gets asked what it is, how it is, right? So the first question is, who was your best body out here and how old was she? So basically somebody either know you was out here fucking or they trying to catch you fucking. One or the other.
I'm going to say it's a good question, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of motherfuckers know I'm not, I would say I'll be the first nigga to say I'm not out like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, nigga, I'm just a photographer, right? So I would say, as far as bodies, this is going to be an unknown person.
Unknown person. Hey, talk your shit. Okay, so remember that was a two-part
and the
question.
reason I say this is due to respect.
All right, so it was a two-part question. So how old was that person?
28.
Okay. All right. So the next question is, so somebody that you clearly either know, they definitely either got a bone or they just in your business, right? They know some shit. So the next question is, why you not with your BM?
Why?
Why you not with your baby moms?
Shit happens.
That's life.
That's
a fact.
Like, how many niggas then fucking had a baby and not with they people? And you know what I'm saying? Shit happens. That's just life.
And it's never, everybody don't have a happy ending. So that's just what it is.
That's just life,
so
bro.
that's some regular shit, you feel me? So the next question is it true that you be trying to fuck on your clientele when you be doing photography, when you be doing your photo shoots?
I love that question.
Hey, see,
you
here for it, bro.
I love that. I love that fucking question, right? I would say the moment you book that, a lot of my clients, right? I'm starting like this. A lot of my clients, I don't have conversation with before they book. Some of them, they will just go book the shoot or whatnot, and I got to figure out who they is because I don't know fucking names, right? Mm-hmm. So the moment you DM me about a photo shoot, you done book the shoot or whatnot, we start talking, you're a client. I'm the photographer, I do not believe in mixing business with pleasure. Mm-hmm. So as far as clients and shit, no, that's strictly off limits, right? Now, have I had motherfuckers try? Yes. Mm-hmm. But I do not mix business with pleasure because one, you're not finna fuck up my name out here, all right? And that's a principle that I always stood on because one, my brother is a photographer. So before I even got into photography, I was already hip to the photography game, right? Mm-hmm. I've seen everything under the fucking sun. Like I said, career not my first rodeo when it comes to fucking photography.
All right, so now I want to say this person probably got from me. This person probably wants to ask this question to be funny, but again, no question goes unasked.
Ask it, bro.
So the next question is, are you bisexual? Gotta ask it with the people ask it.
No.
So whoever asks that,
and I'm gonna put this out there like this, right? No disrespect to gay people, right?
Mm-hmm. We don't bash the alphabet community.
No,
just to put that out there.
There's no disrespect to them, right? And I would say, one, I feel like out here I've never given anybody gay vibes, right? Mm-hmm. I mind my business, do my own thing, I be in my lane, right? Mm-hmm. So That's a wild fucking question to begin with, but I'm just simply answer your question. No, I don't like niggas. I think y'all got the wrong fucking photographer to begin with.
Ooh.
Y'all got the wrong one to begin with, right? But I would say I don't like niggas. I'm definitely not fucking attracted to a nigga. You don't even see me, other than my group, you don't even see me with niggas. So, yeah, that's a dub. That's a dub.
Right. Next question. Who was the best and who was the worst photo shoot that you've done out here in Korea? And why?
Damn. I've done a lot of fucking photo shoots out here. Let me think of that. For one, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of my shoots out here are basic shoots, right? A lot of y'all, I have to beg y'all, when you book, y'all want what y'all want, but sometimes I give y'all different ideas on, hey, let's do this or whatnot. It's still along the realm of your shoot, but I might try to switch it up a little bit, right? I would say the best shit. I would say the best is the creative one. I would say Shadraya had the best shoot because it was creative and something out of the ordinary, and that was a Halloween shoot.
Okay.
Let's see, worse. Damn, I don't remember the name. But somebody came, hair wasn't really done, no makeup, kind of like a spur of the moment, hey, let's do this type shit. I don't remember your name, but it was by far like the worst experience, and I tried to give you the best quality that I tried to. But if you don't come put together or, you know what I'm saying, your best, that's all I can work with. I can do my thing, but that's all I can work with.
Okay. So you said that, for me, because you opened the door, so you said that they got the wrong nigga when they said this whole, like, bisexual, statement or question, right? So a lot of people, when I say a lot of people, if you know, right? There was a time period of where it was supposedly, like, a lot of, like, photography beef between photographers and videographers that was out here, right? So elaborate on what that beef was about.
All right, bet. Too easy. All right, so I'll just start from the fucking beginning. Like, I was celebrating my birthday out here and whatnot, and I'm vibing and shit. The so-called beef was between me and Ben Worldwide or whatnot, right? Shout out to Ben. All right. The whole shit was a misunderstanding, right? The night of my birthday, that was the first time I seen Ben in person, right? I knew being photography because I've seen it out here, right? So that night I introduced myself to Ben or whatnot. Didn't think nothing of it. I get a text later on that night saying, whoop the whoop, some crazy shit, right? And I was like, well, I'm out, I'm drunk right now, I'm trying to enjoy my birthday. We'll talk about that shit another time, right? We talked about it, done. A week later, I got a phone call about another fucking question. What happened after I got off the phone and that person, I don't fucking know. But that's when I seen the whole, because me and Ben wasn't following each other. But I was getting screenshots, some of us sending me the screenshots of what was said, the story time, this and that, right? So what was said during that phone call, I don't know, but it caused Ben to go off, which is, in his defense, is respectable. If you feel like somebody talking on your name and shit like that, and you want to clear it up, cool. After about a week or so, because I don't do the internet beef, I'm a grown ass man. I actually followed Ben. I sent Ben my number, told Ben hit my number. I'm in the field during this time. Me and Ben have a conversation. We found out, like, hey, this shit, words were twisted, and it wasn't what was said, right?
So basically, it was somebody that kind of stirred the pot between you two. Okay.
And what was the come of that, I don't know, but Like I said, shout out to Ben. Ben was a cool ass guy, bro. Like after we swashed the shit or whatnot, had the conversation. Me and Ben were cool. I see Ben out, we speak, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, there was, to me, to begin with, I always said there wasn't no beef.
I give you that. If you want to elaborate on it, so when you got the text message or the phone call, right? Did the person, I'm assuming the person that I guess sent the message or the screenshot that I was being messy in that situation, was that another photographer or was that just like a regular bystander?
It was another photographer.
Okay, and
It was.
I'm gonna just say that I think that the people that's watching may already have a notion, but again, for me, no names, I guess. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So next question. Is it true that a lot of your clientele be trying to fuck for free shoots?
No. I operate in a paid environment, right? It's only a handful of people that I've even done free shoots with out here, and it had to be something that was out of the realm of what I would normally do. But as far as fuck for free shoots, no.
Stand on that. So, outside of the anonymous, right? What's something or what's one of the craziest allegations that you've heard about yourself?
Sending a 19-year-old a dick picture.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Where the fuck?
That honestly, that was part of what started the whole photography beef or whatnot.
Yeah.
Sending a 19-year-old a dick picture and the creep word, right? So that creep word, I take offense to that shit, right? Because I treat everybody with respect. A lot of motherfuckers know me out here, and I don't even know them, right? So a lot of people speak to me in the club and shit, and I be like, hey, what's up? While I shake their hand, I don't even fucking know their name, whatnot. But that creep word was just a word that I didn't play with. So when that shit came to me, I was like, what the fuck? So I don't know how you get creep. And then at that time, I was shooting, but I feel like I was still kind of new out here. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people actually knew who I was. But that creep word was just like, that shit threw me for a loop.
So it'd be, like I said, it'd be a lot of, as you know, it'd be a lot of like, he say, she say shit, it'd be a lot of behind the scenes shit, you feel me? And a lot of people are gonna like jump at the first thing that they hear or the first notion of some shit that they hear, right? So with that, right, you heard the allegations, you've addressed like, the questions that people have for you, but now it's like, I want you to like kind of give people your career rapper. When I say career rapper, basically I mean like tell people, and I ask people this question too, as a nigga out here, right? What's something that you would tell another nigga coming? Like you leaving, you PCSing, you out of here, and you pass one nigga on the flight line, and you like, you know what? Yo, bro, this is something I want to tell you, and if you do this, you're going to get through career and you golden. What would it be?
Be yourself. That's the key out here. Be your fucking self. I feel like a lot of niggas meet other niggas and try to be too much like them when that wasn't you before you came to career. Be yourself, bro. Be authentic, and I think you'll be good out here. If you wasn't the type, and I hate to put it like this, but if you was the type to not get women or not be out there like that, and to begin with, don't come here and be like that. Be yourself. A lot of motherfuckers, if they really fuck with you for real, they fuck with who you are as a person, not what you trying to be or put out to the public, bro.
That's a fact.
Because once you do that, a lot of niggas go behind your back and try it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell other motherfuckers like, yeah, that's not him. Like I heard Dolo say, like, shit was crazy. Shout out to the anime people, right? But like you said, if you're a lame that do this shit or whatnot, it's not you. Don't do it. Just be you, bro.
Just watch your anime, bro.
Just do you. Like, don't come out here and put off a facade, bro. Like, some motherfuckers come out here, try to, like I said, back to the fucking DL statement shit. But a lot of motherfuckers come out here and try to act straight. If you like niggas, then just put yourself out there I ain't gonna say put yourself out there like that, but like if you like niggas, then do you. Right? Don't go back and just try to put on fake facade that it ain't even you, bro. Shit comes to light out here quick. You think career big, but it's not. Your business come out quick.
So what would you say to the females? If you had a female, like, I'm gonna give you 2 lanes. If you had a female, you was like, yo, you my sis. Like, you just met her and you vibed with her real quick. You're like, you the sis. Give her advice and then give advice to a baddie. Like, you see the little joint, you like, hey, yo, when you get out there, you might wanna, what would you tell both of them?
If you're a baddie, I'm gonna start with the baddie question first. If you're a baddie, just expect niggas to come up to you and talk to you, right? Don't know what the fuck their intentions is or whatnot. Just expect you gonna have that attention from the moment that you start going out and niggas discover you, you're gonna get the attention, all right? Niggas, for my sis, right? If you the sis, you the sis, all right? Motherfuckers come out here and they start blurring lines and shit like that, right? But the advice I would give my sister, be you. Fuck the niggas. If you bisexual, blah, 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 fuck the bitches. Ain't nobody out here on good timing for the most part. So just be cautious how you move. Just know that it's career. If you want to have your fun. But just know, like, motherfuckers move with ill intent out here to begin with. So you think you done found some genuine shit and later you find out, like, hey, that shit ain't what I thought it was. That's career.
So y'all heard it here first, man. We had to sit down with Crown Prince. We answered all the questions. We addressed any thoughts or comments that people had with him. Is there anything that you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Like I said, just be you, bro. Just woman up, man. Just be you. Have fun with this shit, bro. Now, like I said, it's 2 years, maybe 3 years. Have fun, have your fun, travel. You know what I'm saying? Your name and image, I hate this shit sound like it's a fucking NIL deal or some shit, but that's what it is. Like, your name and your image is everything out here. Once you tarnish that shit, it's done for. If you a bop, then you just a bop. All right? But, and like I said, that's for males and females, bro. But like I said, the moment you fuck up your image out here, it's over with. You cooked, dog. It ain't no coming back from that shit. Just be you. Explore, dog, have fun with the time that you got here, and that'll be it.
All right, y'all heard it here first, man. We out of here, man. It's the Cold Sit Down.
And you better talk to me nicely. Next to blow, little bitch, I might be. Oh. Can't forget all the days they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't good advice, we know. Talk to me nicely. I know that they heated, we getting icy, whoa. Can't forget all the moments they overpriced me. So now that we up, don't good advice, we know. We on top, flipping the bird, they going sick. But I'ma make them eat every word, so don't trip, yeah. Even with all the bitches, they